Hi, I'm Kevin,
And I'm Amanda.
and we are serving up
All that jam.
All That Jam, Quick Hit. Eddie Spaghetti on Playing with Willie Nelson.
Willie Nelson. So you did the Twisted Willie. You ended up on Jay Leno. You ended up at Woodstock. You want to talk about your relationship with Willie?
Yeah, well, that's been one of the great, that's what I get out of this whole rock and roll journey that I've been on. I don't get to park Lamborghinis in my, 5-car garage that I don't have. I don't have, Grammys on the wall. I don't have platinum records or anything like that. But I get all these cool rock and roll moments, and I get these relationships with people like Willie Nelson and Eddie Vedder and Steve Earle and Lemmy and the Ramones. I've pretty much met all of my heroes, and that's something that nobody can ever take away from you, and it's just it's important to be grateful for that because that's really all I get.
Yeah, exactly.
And the whole Willie thing was just amazing to be on the Tonight Show with him was a high watermark for the band for sure, and that the story of that is crazy in and of itself. We recorded the Twisted Willie record, our song for it, and we were kind of instrumental in helping to put that together and getting some bands to be on it. So Willie was enthusiastic about the Super Suckers at that time, and when he was going on the Tonight Show to support the record to promote it, he said, "Well, hey, would the Super Suckers be interested in backing me up?" And we of course, yes. And I had to tell myself before the gig, like, whatever you do, don't smoke pot with Willie Nelson. Do not do it. You're going to want to. He's going to
Don't
ask.
go on the bus. Don't go on the bus.
Don't do it. So we go and we did sound check, and sound check just went horribly. Like, I think now that he was fucking with us. Like, it was so bad. Like, it couldn't have been anything else but on purpose. And then it was awful. I'm like, we got to do that again. And he takes off his guitar and he's like, "That's good. Hey, Eddie, let's go burn one." I'm like, okay. It took me like less than a second to go back on everything I told myself I wouldn't do. So we're on the bus, on Willie's bus, doing that. And, I don't know how much time went by, but there's a knock on the door. And they're like, "Okay, we're ready for you, Mr. Nelson." And it all came flooding back to me like, oh my God, we're about to go on TV and be in front of all these millions of people. And I was in no kind of condition for that. And we went out there and it went awesome. Like, I think maybe it was just getting on the same wavelength with Willie or whatever. And he was done fucking with us by then. So it was good.
They opened the door and it was like Fast Times, huh?
It was totally like Fast Times. Yeah.
You guys, I just want to say you all looked so good. Did you go out shopping beforehand to get the cowboy hats and the shirts and the whole 9 yards?
No, but we definitely made sure we were wearing our Sunday best.
It was fantastic. So then at Woodstock, you were at Woodstock 99. We could probably go for an hour about that whole thing, but you ended up on stage with Willie.
Yeah. And any time that he's in our general vicinity, we try to make that happen.
Right.
So it's been a gift to know a legend. I mean, Willie Nelson is a fucking legend. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And to have to be a footnote to an anecdote in the history of Willie Nelson is pretty sweet.
If you are enjoying All That Jam, please like and subscribe to our social media channels at All That Jam Pod on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, or visit our website, allthatjampod.com. Make sure to sign up for our email list and tune in every week for new episodes.
Also, look for full interviews on our YouTube channel. And remember, stay beautiful, but don't stay underground too long.